Well, you get tomorrow's news today here at Infowars.com with Tosh Plumlee, one of the CIA men flying the aircraft. And then, who else did we have on? Oh, that's right, Colonel Schaefer, saying that Benghazi was an arms deal gone bad and that Hillary wanted 3 warehouses shipped into where? Syria. Well, Fox News Today this morning broke it in a big, long 10-page article. I gave the U.S. trucks and ammunition to Al-Qaeda, and the weapons came out of Libya. And it's all right there for everybody. Isn't that interesting? Well, guess what? We talked to the very people that flew it all in. The TOW missiles, the anti-tank, the SAWs, the machine guns, the anti-aircraft. And guess what? Here it is. Infowars.com. An Alex Jones Kurt Nemo story confirmed Benghazi was cover-up of arms transfer to Al-Qaeda in Syria. Oh my gosh, that's 4+ years ago, August 4th, 2013. That's almost 4.5 years ago. We broke that exclusively, like we do so much more. So, why does George Soros, Hillary Clinton, the Democratic Party, the EU, the Vatican, and every other major globalist organization, Hollywood, the Communist Chinese, why do they all single Alex Jones out, InfoWars out, and Paul Joseph Watson out and say that we are to be shut down and that we are scum and that we are evil and that we are bad people when none of it's true? Because we have built a platform that reaches millions of people a day, but that's not what threatens them. The military, the police, and foreign governments listen. The intelligentsia listen because they know this is one of the only places you can tune in and actually hear real info that they already know. They already know we're telling the truth because they know more than we do in many cases. We told you 5 years ago that Hillary and Obama staged Benghazi to ship 3 warehouses of high-impact anti-tank and anti-aircraft missiles to Al-Qaeda. When that got exposed, we exposed it first before anybody. Then Colonel Schaefer and others were able to expose it with even more intel. We got massively attacked for that. What do they list in the internal Google documents that have been leaked? Why they want to shut us down? Because we exposed that. We've got more footage of the Palestinians laying on the ground, pretending like they've been shot at a mass funeral with sheets over them, and then they take the sheets off and they get back up. I'm going to show that coming up. We take stuff that they don't want out, and we put it out. Does that mean I'm glad Palestinians have been shot? No, I'm not against the Palestinians, but most of the time it's fake. And that's what I'm tired of. And we have the proof. Like they now admit the last chemical attack didn't even happen. Trump's cut the funding for the white helmets. We've been totally proven right about that. That's why I got so mad when Trump bombed the base there over the lie. It's not true. But at least Trump now knows he got lied to. But let me give you the big news. I'm on the elliptical this morning at 8 o'clock. Fox News, dun, 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 top story. We've interviewed the man who turned the weapons over that he hadn't finished selling to Al-Qaeda, but it says he sold plane load after plane load that landed, and he would give it right to Al-Qaeda under U.S. orders. Oh, and guess where a lot of the weapons came through? Out of Mexico. We had Tosh Plumlee, who led squadrons of aircraft before he retired 5 years ago, into Syria and into Iraq, landing, and the Wahhabis would come up to the plane. Yes, Tosh himself was flying some of these for the CIA. Tosh has to live in a secret location in South America now. Oh, 2013, Infowars.com. Former CIA pilot Plumlee says, and he goes through it all. Flashback, Hillary Clinton facilitated legal sales of arms to Al-Qaeda. 2016. The other one was 2013. Trump is right. Here's the proof Hillary and Obama founded ISIS. Infowars.com, Kit Daniels. But those are all 2 years ago. Guys, search engine, Tosh Plumley, Infowars.com. Show them the 2013, 2014, 2015. The videos, the articles then. That's the really powerful ones. Word for word, what is now Fox News. There it is, 2013, November 1st, former CIA pilot, and he was, by the way, still a pilot at that time, says Reagan administration responsible for death of DEA agent. Then you read deeper into the article, because that's not the one. It's another one that came out right after that. You know, what happens is I get on the fly. All the listeners know we exposed this. They know Tosh Plumley was on 15 times. They all know we exposed it, and then they're just in there randomly search engineering other times he came on. Here it is. Former CIA whistleblower targeted by government over Facebook post, October 7th, 2013. Julie Wilson. And then it goes into the whole thing about Benghazi and all the rest of it. Yeah, the thing to search is CIA whistleblower Tosh Plumley. Obama administration and Hillary Clinton shipped arms to Al-Qaeda in Syria. That is the headline. You guys are just getting the Tosh Plumley search, so you're getting some sub stuff. And there it all is. Gun runner, CIA gun runner. Hillary's Benghazi crimes confirmed. 2015. Major whistleblower breaks down the current state of the country. And there's the whole article and the whole videos. There's a bunch of other ones exposing the entire thing, how it was done, how they shipped the weapons in, how they changed the name to ISIS to confuse people, how they were starting a Middle Eastern war, how she used the State Department export rule to block the ban, how they shipped in the weapons, what the NATO troops told him, what the special operations troops told him, what the other pilots told him, and what he saw with his own eyeballs. And they death threatened him and everything else. So you now want to know why they hate us? Because in 2018, dun, 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 Bill Hemmer and the rest of the Fox News staff will tell you everything and give us no credit. Colonel Schaefer went on in 2014 and 15 and said this stuff on Fox. But he said it on Fox Business on Lou Dobbs. Oh, they let him say it, but only on Fox Business. They have him on regular Fox, but not to cover this stuff. You know, he works for Fox. And boy, does he get in trouble when he comes on here. So that's the reality, ladies and gentlemen. You got the information here 4 years before you got it anywhere else. Why are we under attack? Why are we being censored? Why are we being demonized? Why are we being sued? Why are we being lied about? Because we care about America and we're not rolling over to George Soros. And by the way, people always say, oh, Alex, you know, you sit there and, you know, you act like George Soros is so powerful. Folks, every time I turn around, it's George Soros. You know, George Soros just bought control of Tesla. He'll have control of SpaceX next. And you know how he did it? They had the media badmouth Tesla and badmouth SpaceX and drive down the stocks, billions and billions of dollars. And now Soros, the little doo-doo bird, can come flapping in with only $35 million and leverage it and take control of the company. And then they spin it like, oh, he's buddies with Elon Musk. That's how you do it. He's involved in everything. You turn over any rock, and that guy is waiting underneath it. Now, that said, Paul Joseph Watson is joining us on the massive censorship. Now, I'm going to put out a video later, a special report, with the Tosh Plumley clips, with everything that was said, and then compare it to the Fox News report, how Hillary and Obama gave the orders to ship the heavy weapons to Al-Qaeda. I gave the U.S. trucks and ammunition to Al-Qaeda. U.S. equipment and weapons handed over to Al-Qaeda. And then it goes through the whole thing and how it happened. Oh, my gosh. And this itself is a whitewash. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The news from 4 years from now today. Infowars.com, Newswars.com, EuropeWars.com, PrisonPlanet.com. That's why they hate us. That's why they're after us, because we're on target and we'll tell the truth. And oh, and I'll say it again and again. George Soros said on 60 Minutes he was a Nazi collaborator and he was proud of it and he'd do it again. And that's why they got his PR firms out saying he never did such a thing and I'm a liar. And in all these lawsuits, they just list George Soros and that randomly as a message to me to shut up. No, you're a Nazi collaborator. You're a mass criminal. You overthrow countries. You're the enemy, George Soros. You're a piece of crap.
You know, someone very profoundly once said, many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism.
You're a white man! You're a white man!
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
Renewed hostile actions against United States ships on the high seas in the Gulf of Tonkin have today required me to order the military forces of the United States to take action in reply.
Dr. Martin Luther King, the apostle of nonviolence in the civil rights movement, has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee.
Senator Kennedy has been shot. Is that possible? He still has the gun. The gun is pointed at me right at this moment. Take a hold of his thumb and break it if you have to. We are we have an explosion and we are defending immediately. Let's try our best.
People calling themselves members of the Weather Underground last night planted bombs in federal office buildings in Washington and Oakland, California.
They took the babies out of the incubators and left the children to die on the cold floor.
Survivors of the USS Liberty are demanding a congressional investigation into what happened and acknowledgement that the Israeli Air Force bombed a U.S. intelligence Navy ship.
The death of bin Laden marks the most significant achievement to date in our nation's effort to defeat al-Qaeda.
The Taliban is taking responsibility for shooting down a U.S. helicopter. More than 30 people were killed, and there are reports this morning that most of them are U.S. Navy SEALs.
There may be a false flag incident where some ship goes down and you be used for the excuse to accelerate the next war.
And if there's one thing that has unified Democrats and Republicans and everybody in between, it's that we all hated the bank bailout.
The Department of Homeland Security is apparently on a huge ammo buying spree.
It comes out to like 1.6 billion rounds of ammunition.
Today, it is infinitely easier to kill 1 million people than to control 1 million people.
They estimated that they would have to eliminate 25 million people in these re-education centers. And when I say eliminate, I mean kill.
I'm here to warn people. You keep telling me to shut up. This isn't a game.
From the front lines of the information war, it's Alex Jones.
Staying healthy on the go is just as important as staying healthy at home. But sometimes supplements don't work fast enough. That's why InfoWars Life has created a powerful new addition to the Super Blue line, Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle. Available in 1 ounce, 3.5 ounce, and 16 ounce bottles, Immune Gargle is perfect for the bathroom, kitchen, or wherever you go. The incredible new purifying formula is dentist recommended for daily use whenever you feel like you need to stay clean. As a powerful hand purifier or oral cleansing formula, just a small spray will help you stay clean when you feel surrounded by toxins. With powerful yet simple ingredients, Immune Gargle features Silver Sol Nano Silver for a powerful cleansing alternative. With Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle, staying toxin-free is easy and affordable. Help stop the spread of toxins and stay healthy with Super Blue Silver Immune Gargle. Only available at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com.